Have you ever felt like you don't know what to say in a conversation? Or maybe you struggle to start a conversation with a stranger or someone important? You're not alone. But the good news is that talking to people is a skill. Just like any other skill, you can learn and master it. In this video, I'll show you how to confidently talk to anyone, anywhere, without feeling nervous. So stay with me until the end. But before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content. 1. How to start a conversation. Starting a conversation can feel like the hardest part. But in reality, it's easier than you think if you follow these simple tips. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of asking closed questions like, "Are you good?" that only require a yes or no answer. Ask questions that encourage conversation, such as, "How did you get into this field? Where did you get that idea from? What's something interesting you've learned recently?" Use your environment to start a conversation. For example, if you're at an event, you could say, "Is this your first time attending something like this? What did you think about the speaker?" Give a genuine compliment. For example, "I love your style. Where do you get your inspiration from?" Everyone loves a compliment. Just make sure it's sincere. 2. How to keep a conversation going? Now that you've started talking, how do you keep the conversation flowing? Here are some key tips. Practice active listening. One of the biggest mistakes people make is only waiting for their turn to speak. Instead, actively listen by nodding, making short comments like, "Really? That's interesting. What happened next?" to show that you're engaged. Find common ground. If the other person talks about something you're also interested in, build on it. For example, if they mention traveling and you love it too, say, "I love traveling too. The last place I visited was an amazing experience." Expand on what they say. If someone talks about a topic, ask follow-up questions to keep the conversation going. For example, "That's really interesting. What made you get into that?" 3. How to be a more engaging speaker. Use confident body language. Stand or sit up straight, don't slouch. Smile. Maintain eye contact. Speak with emotion. If you're excited about something, show it. Speaking with enthusiasm makes people more interested in what you're saying. Tell stories instead of just sharing facts. Instead of giving dry information, share personal experiences. People remember stories better than facts. How to overcome shyness and nervousness. Practice regularly. Talk to different people, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Take deep breaths. If you feel nervous, take a few deep breaths before speaking to calm yourself down. Remind yourself, "People are not judging me." Most of the time, we fear talking because we think others are judging us. But in reality, people are usually focused on themselves and don't even notice small mistakes. Now you know how to start a conversation, keep it going, and speak with confidence. Remember, this is a skill. You get better the more you practice. Now I have a question for you. What is your biggest challenge when talking to others? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content.